Welcome back to my first playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We're supposed to talk to Hans Capon this evening. He's waiting here. So we're just going in and we're gonna wait, I guess. I've been doing some side missions off stream. Sorry. But I felt like before we progress too far in the main story, I would like to do some tasks and stuff. So I was rescuing a lot of sheep. I actually met and had a proper conversation with Ignatius, the ram. Very funny. Lots of bah. And I rescued his R's from some wolves. And I did the whole Miller quest line. I now have the recipe to make, what was it like? Oh, looky who's here.
Greetings.
Hi. Oh, too late. She was nasty to me, so it's fine, we ignore her. The recipe for, I don't even know how to call it. Ammunition. Let's just call it ammunition. Explosive ammunition. So it's not evening yet, so I guess I'm just gonna sit down and wait and spend some time here. Can I sit next to you? Aw. Let's go, just sit. It's gonna be awkward. Is this evening? He gone! You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me! Hans. What the flip? So yeah, with the Crazel questline I improved my lockpicking and stealth takedowns and stealth abilities. I'm not good at it, but now I at least know the basics. And I can now at least open medium locks. Oh, look who's here. Alright guys, let's go.
You've come just at the right time.
It looks like we'll eat and drink our fill before going into battle, eh?
Completely
It'll
bloody.
be mostly a lot of pointless small talk, if you ask me.
You're not looking forward to the feast?
I'm fed up with this waiting. I'd rather set out right now and wring fuckers' necks one by one. And above all, I want to put that lying fraud from Nabokov in irons.
That makes two of us. We'll get him. Don't worry. I'm sure von Burgov has good reasons for caution.
I hope so. And I'd rather get this messenger business off my back too.
Well, get back to enjoying life without the tiresome duties of a nobleman.
You bet. We'll live it up when we get back home. But now, let's go and hear what Sorotto has to say to us.
I'm hoping for some good drink and crispy roast meat while we listen.
Let's go then, before there's nothing but bones and empty pitchers left.
I thought we were riding out. If I would have known, I would have washed.
Lord Capon and his page. At last.
Good evening, friends. Join us, please, and sample what our kitchen has to offer. Wench, pour Lord Capon some wine.
We have excellent Hungarian wine, sir.
Thank you. I won't say no. I'll be glad to drink to our upcoming victory over that rabble from Nabokov. And perhaps to an alliance against other such saboteurs throughout the kingdom of Bohemia?
Well said. Just what I like to hear. What do you say to that, Ulrich?
It is certainly gratifying to hear a young lord expressing such concern for our country's fate.
True. It is admirable that you are determined not to betray your Uncle Hanush's trust. Our agreement stands, of course. But I'd like to remind all of you here that politics is mainly about making the right compromises, not hasty decisions.
Stay silent, we have the same interests, sir. Politics is complicated. Well, let's be convincing.
We have the same interests, Sorotto. We'll be happy to help you deal with those criminals at Nabokov. And let's hope that our cooperation doesn't end there. You know better than anyone how many similar bands plague our kingdom.
Well said. It seems Hanush and Rezig have an eye for capable and eloquent servants. As soon as we are finished with that rebel, I shall write a reply to your letter. But now to the business at hand, my friends.
Food!
We discussed this long and hard, but we came to the conclusion that the best thing would be to catch them by surprise. And for that reason, we will set out for Nebakov at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
And we will string up the insolent bastard who commands the bandits from the nearest tree.
More wine, Lord Chamberlain?
No, thank you. The Lord Chamberlain needs a clear head. He will lead the assault on the fortress.
What? Sorry, sir. But did you say we'll be under Ulrich's command?
Who else? My captain is injured, and I am expecting an important visit. Unfortunate.
Aha. And may I know what the Lord Chamberlain's plan is?
Of course you may. It's nothing complicated. We'll pass through the Trotsky Gorge early in the morning and reach the fortress unobserved. A quick charge will get us over the palisade, and we'll catch that rabble by surprise. They won't know what hit them. Ha ha!
I'm sorry, sir. But isn't that kind of frontal assault needlessly risky?
Risky? Peasants with pitchforks could handle that rabble. Have no fear, Lord Capon.
Well, that wouldn't be my plan.
Sorry, sir, but I think my lord here has more experience of soldiering than your chamberlain. He fought with valor during the conquest of Pribyslavitz and the siege of Talmberg, and I think he'd be more useful.
I have no doubt Lord Capon is very experienced for someone his age. But I'd rather entrust my forces to someone more mature. You're not offended, I hope. Ore.
Oh, perish the thought, sir.
It's thanks to the Lord Chamberlain that this castle is standing. I have complete faith in his abilities.
My friend, send your servant to the smithy for armor and to see
Catherine, sir.
to see Catherine for wine for the journey. We'll move out as soon as the sun rises. Be so kind and get me another pitcher of the Hungarian wine, will you?
As you wish. Just a moment, Lord Chamberlain.
I promise, sir, that this will be my last wine today. The next wine I drink will be to celebrate our victory. Ha ha ha!
Your health, then, gentlemen. Eat, drink, and be merry. But don't overdo it. Tomorrow, I expect you to display your knightly valor for our rightful and joint cause.
Are we gonna put a potion into the wine so he would fall asleep so we can take charge? Get a good night's sleep, go into the kitchen for wine, feast and enjoy a good life. Go and get the armor? I have great armor, what do you mean? Go and see Capon. Gosh, I have a lot of quests to do all of a sudden.
I suppose he doesn't want company.
Bailiff Hunkel Goathead.
I'd like to speak to Sir Otto.
Certainly. What is it, Henry?
About Lord Hanish's message.
Would I be right in assuming nobody else knows about the content of our message yet?
Correct. And that is how it will stay, until I decide on my reply to Hanish.
What about the League of Lords? Do you think you'll convince the other nobles as well?
Careful now, young man.
The war hurts everyone without exception. And that is why it has to stop. Everyone agrees on that.
Everyone.
Each one of us has to consider what he can do for peace in the land. You can show what you can do tomorrow, when we settle scores with those bandits.
We'll make short work of them.
I'll try not to let you down, sir.
Certainly. We will talk tomorrow when it's over. I do not let capable men go unrewarded, Henry.
I'm very capable. Not of stealth, but I can do the brute force stuff.
Let's have a bit of discourse with you, young man.
My boy, even the sparrows in the eaves are serenading.
What's wrong, Henry? Am I invisible or something? Stop faffing about and get over here.
Hold on. Go and see Capon. Alright.
What is it? I thought a good old feast would cheer you up.
You call this a good feast? Nothing but puffed up peacocks sucking up to each other, pretending they don't smell of dung. And the Chamberlain. My God. I can't take another moment of that fool.
The Chamberlain is a fool.
Ah, sod the Chamberlain. He's a conceited idiot.
And how many battles has he won, eh?
You heard Lord von Burgov. He trusts him.
Ulrich is a master of the quill, that's all. By the way, thanks for standing up for me.
I got
You're
you.
welcome. I definitely trust you more in battle than him.
When push comes to shove, I won't be paying much heed to that buffoon's orders.
You have to keep your word. We have to take revenge for the ambush. No, we have to keep our word, though. I don't want to end up on the pillory again, Hans.
I get that. But you gave von Burgov your word as a knight that you'd help him. That band of cutthroats killed our men as well. And we don't have a chance against them on our own.
Oh, maybe. You know what? I've had enough. I'm going to bed. But don't you forget to stop by the smithy for my sword and armor. And fetch some wine from Catherine. If you want my advice, try not to get too shit-faced. We've got a battle to fight tomorrow.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
All right. Good night then, Henry.
Okay. Go and get the armor. Seems to be very far away. Is this like an area where I have to look? Oh, it is an area. So, where am I gonna find the kitchen, goddammit? Oh, down here maybe? Hans, move it, please, love. If I can see a trough somewhere, I'm gonna wash. Okay, this looks like the kitchen. Okay, and I'm supposed to fetch wine? For wine, okay. Ma'am? Other ma'am?
Where can I find the serving girl with the wine?
I don't know. Ask Manietta. She's the cook.
Cook? Where'd you go?
Greetings to you.
Hi, where's Catherine?
Excuse me, have you seen Catherine?
What do you want her for?
I'm supposed to get some wine from her for Lord Capon, but I can't find her.
For that handsome young man? I'll go and get her, and you can forget about that ninny Catherine.
Well, the thing is, they told me...
Forget it! God knows where that cow's got to again. I ain't seen her all evening. But don't worry, I'll be happy to give you wine for Lord Capon myself. I'd just like to ask if you could open the spice chest for me in the meantime. The lock got stuck again and won't open for love nor money.
Who closed it like that? Ooh, close it like that.
Who locked it like that?
Nobody. It's one of Ossina's amazing locks.
Fantastic. It really is quite a blacksmith.
I'll look at it.
Sure, I'll take a look at it. It won't be a problem.
Thanks. See you soon, my friend.
Have to help a damsel in distress. Right? This one. Okay, I'm gonna lockpick for you, love. Ka-ching. Is there anything fancy in there? I'm allowed to take the savior schnapps, right? Funka. Hey, where's the other girl? I wanted to report back and see how grateful she's gonna be. But what about the one? There you are. The spice chest is open.
I've opened the spice chest for you.
Really? That's clever of you. I couldn't budget. I won't bother locking it again from now on. If someone pinches something, I'll blame Ossina and his rubbish locks. Here's some Hungarian wine for your journey. And give my regards to Lord Capon.
Sure
May
thing.
the Holy Virgin watch over you in battle.
Thanks, love.
See you soon, my friend.
Okay. The other quest, feast and enjoy the good life. Now we're gonna go business first. Duties first, guys. I've always been like this. In school, work, every time I need to get the work done first before I can enjoy myself. So, We're gonna get stuff done, and then we can enjoy the feast. But not too much, because I don't want to be hungover.
How can I help you today, friend?
I've come for the armor.
I'm supposed to collect armor and a sword for my lord.
Oh, but that horse has already bolted. I'm clean out.
What? You don't have anything?
Lots of other knights were here. You should have come earlier, that's all.
But Chamberlain Ulrich himself sent me here.
I'll be happy to give you what's left, but it ain't the best. I reckon you'll have to do the mending and sharpening yourself.
I don't want to quarrel. I'll tell the Chamberlain you're trying to fleece me. I'll pay you.
Look, I don't want to quarrel, and I understand you want something out of it for yourself, and that's all right. Because my lord may be a bit of a twit, but he's a rich twit. If he likes what you give him, you'll get another order from him in no time at all.
He's a twit, but a rich twit.
It occurred to me I could help you out, eh?
Oh, right. Well, that's a different matter. I see you know how these things go. I'll give you the best I have left, although I'm almost cleaned out. Here you are.
Nice.
See now? Where there's a will, there's a way. Sakra. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
Saxon bassinet, smooth cuirass. Does he have better stuff than I do now? Heh, no, mine is better. Okay, should I maybe sharpen stuff? Here. Yeah, I'm gonna sharpen it for him a little bit. So Hans can actually do some damage tomorrow. Okay. Damn it, how did I get here? Through here. I'm so lost in this place.
Let's have a toast to our Florian.
Come and have a drink, friend.
Ooh.
Christ, do you even drink at all?
You know me?
Of course. And I'm not the only one. Whoever saw what you got up to beneath the gallows won't forget your name in a hurry.
Oh, I see.
I may have missed the start, but I have to say, the end was thrilling.
And who are you, if I may ask?
Black Bartosz, from Prague. Sir Otto's personal bodyguard.
What was von Berghoff doing in Prague?
He's the royal chamberlain, so he's in charge of collecting taxes from royal towns and monasteries. And he was negotiating with the League of Lords as well, of course.
What? He promised he'd support the proposal of Hannes of Lipa.
Maybe, but he can hardly call off negotiations with Rosenberg and the other powerful lords. Politics isn't blind man's buff. Besides, you only gave him the message after he came back from Prague.
True. What were the negotiations with the League of Lords about?
Do you know what the negotiations in Prague were about?
No, because I'm not a spy.
But personal bodyguards often hear all kinds of things, don't they?
Well, Hohenstein and Riesenberg are quarreling over some nonsense in Saxony. Lichtenberg is trying to play both sides, and the mighty Rosenberg is scheming against everyone. Aye, and Bocek of Kunstadt is looking for a husband for his niece, Yitka. She's pretty, so it won't take long.
I thought the League of Lords was supposed to be united.
What? Then? No chance. Having too many roosters in the yard always ends badly.
What do you know about the attack on Nebakov? Everybody pronounces different. Some say Nebakov, some say Nebakov. I don't know how to pronounce it properly now. The game is confusing me.
Have you heard the plan of attack?
No. Ulrich is keeping it all close to his chest.
Not that there's any point.
I noticed that your lord isn't too fond of the Chamberlain.
That's one way of putting it.
Sir Otto respects him, and I trust him. But it's true, Ulrich is a bit strange.
Yeah, he's sus.
He's a conceited fool, you mean?
If it's glory that you seek, you cannot be shy and meek.
I have a feeling that Ulrich is he's in this whole scheming. I don't know how to say it. Like, maybe he actually enabled the bandits to take over Nebarkov or something. Maybe he has a hand in it. Maybe he has something to gain off of this, you know? I don't know. But he has a lot of influence with his position. And he strikes me as someone who would be a snake like this. Do you know the other guests?
Do you know the other guests?
They're noblemen from these parts, but I don't know them personally. That cheerful little fellow in the middle is Herman Palitz, known as Littlehead. Pity you didn't see his performance on the barrel. Thankfully, the barrel gave way before Littlehead.
And the other one? The thin one?
Florian of Lomnitz, a famed wit, fair of face and well-spoken. The ladies swoon. For all he could care, well, we'll see what kind of company he prefers in the end.
Excuse me for a moment.
As you wish, but don't overdo it with the wine. It goes to your head. Some men drink, others play, still others sin their days away.
He's bodyguard and poet at once.
So, he must be Henry, yes? Lord Capon's servant.
Pleased to meet you. But who do I have the honor of talking to, gentlemen? Seems you already know my name.
Aye, we heard something about you.
Aye.
Uh-oh.
Mainly about your brushes with the law. Truly amusing escapades, if what they say is true.
We had a couple of misfortunes. People like to exaggerate. We had a couple of misfortunes.
Well, we had a couple of misfortunes, but I don't know what you heard.
Only that the village yokels took you for beggars and clapped you in the stocks.
Well, after you'd beaten up a couple of them, including the local bailiff's son.
Well, as I said, we had a couple of misfortunes.
Of course, no offense intended. We're glad to meet you.
My name is Olbram, and this is Yeshek of Bor.
Olbram and Yeshek are both names from other characters as well, no? Is he young Olbram, and there's also the old Olbram? Any news? Will you join us in the attack tomorrow? Any news?
Any news, gentlemen?
Yes. We were just talking about the Finger of God.
What's that? Some book?
Nobody knows, but the name is truly odd, isn't it? Apparently Sir Otto paid a fortune for this finger in Prague.
Sounds like some holy relic, doesn't it?
Aye.
The finger?
But it occurred to Olbram that it might be some new castle bell.
I heard him telling Chaplain Nicodemus that the castle needs a new bell. Throwing around coin like that when there's a war on is a sin, I tell you.
But our Sir Otto has deep pockets, and the war hasn't changed that. Quite the opposite, if anything.
Aye. Once you get involved in politics in Prague, the coin comes rolling in. You and Lord Capon are here on political business, aren't you? You're envoys of Hanush of Lipa, and the king's favourite, Radzig Kobyla, right?
I can't talk about it.
Aye, but I can't talk about it.
Why not? We all want to end this terrible war, don't we?
I'm sure we do, gentlemen. But one letter can hardly achieve that, can it?
Maybe not, but it could be the first spark.
Good. Will you join us in the attack tomorrow?
What about tomorrow? Will you join us in the attack?
Of course. I've brought so many men we could take Nebarkov on our own.
I hope you'll leave room for us as well, Yeshek.
Have no fear. The main thing is that old Lord Nebak doesn't drop dead before we can save him.
Well, if we burn down his castle, he's bound to have a fit.
I think Sir Yaramir will be pleased if we get rid of those scoundrels without needless damage.
True.
Aye, aye. Old Yaramir was always terribly proud of that little castle of his.
It is pretty.
He toiled all his life to build it.
Yet it's nothing more than a hut on a rock.
All the better for us. We'll take the hut in a trice and then relieve Yaramir of a few barrels from his cellar.
I can't wait to see the look on his face when he finds out how much the rescue will cost him.
He'll be happy to give us the wine. Better to be alive and well than cold for eternity.
Okay.
Indeed. Another reason to have a drink.
Well, now,
That's why I left my wife at home.
A good idea.
Okay. Who can I reply to? This is weird.
Hey there, my friend. Got a moment? Your
Yeah.
stories are just priceless. A downright tragic ballad.
Oh god. Are you pulling a Jaskia and gonna sing songs about my
I'm pleased
my
to
things? Oh my god.
see your battle with sobriety.
Knight
is
Helm and
over.
Littlehead. Let's talk.
We have a poet among us, eh?
Me, a poet. I leave that sort of thing to Florian there. Women swoon in his arms, and then men swoon in exasperation. There's a poetic soul for you. If only his verses were any good.
Do you have some quarrel with Florian?
Seems Florian makes your blood boil, eh?
Aye, he's too big for his boots. He needs to be taught a lesson. But I'll pay him back for his jokes soon enough.
Uh-oh. Tell me more, I'll be glad to help you. It really isn't none of my business. Oh boy.
Tell me more.
But
I'll be glad to help you.
let's go.
Excellent. I need to get Florian back for one of his jokes. It should hurt him a little.
What did he do to you? How do you want to get real revenge? It's not my kind of thing. Really? Revenge? What did he do to you?
What did he do to you?
He persuaded a certain damsel to let him dress up in her clothes. When I sang beneath her window one evening, they all thought it was hilarious. And that twit threw lilacs down to me from the window.
How awful.
How do you want to get your revenge?
How do you want to get your revenge? Challenge him to a duel?
Nothing of the sort, no violence. We'll just make fun of him a little. I know that one damsel gave him a ring, and it'd be interesting to slip the ring to her best friend.
You want me to bring you Florian's ring?
Well, that sounds like a pretty cruel joke. Well, I'll be happy to help.
Huh?
Where can I find the
I was
ring?
asking a question,
He's
I didn't
bound
agree.
to have it in the chest next to his bed at the very top of Crone Tower.
Ah, now I see why you don't fancy going there.
Well, the most important thing is that everyone sees I'm here, but nobody will notice if you leave.
Hey.
All you have to do is bring it to me unobserved. I'll take care of the rest. In short, if you need something...
I apologize.
Oh boy. Now I'm in Trotsky Castle again, and I have to do a sneaky quest again. Oh. Fork me life, mate. Yep, looks good. God, I got PTSD from this quest line. But at least now I'm actually allowed to be in here. Further up? Is there a way further up? Oh yeah, here. Even further up? Oh boy. Okay, we lockpick this. Florian's letter from an admirer. Florian's unfinished letter. Ooh.
Here it is. Florian's ring.
Can I read the stuff? Oh damn, I thought it might be some study books. I'm gonna study this later. But this is interesting. Letter from an admirer. When you pick a rose, take care that this bold action that you dare does not bring a wound to bear. Care for the so dark. Care for the flower and sing to its secretly with words of love that caress so sweetly, that a now dead thing once slept unmoving, and the warmth of the heart is brightly blooming. Hang on, can I read this closer to the light and then actually have some light that I can read with? Like so. Behold the dance, the body's joy, passionate and glittering. What the tongue cannot achieve, courageous steps may bring. The dance, I say, is life itself, easy, hard or sometimes gentle, and little serves or tolerates the old, the pious, and the sensible. It was kind of marked, so... I was never here. Guard, guard, guard. Fuck, 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 fuck. Guard, 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 guard. Shit, shit, shit. Crap. Oh god. I'm still in a private area? Goddamn, I can't see shit, man. This is so... Oh, I'm good? Am I good? I'm good. I'm good. I can... Ooh, god damn it. Oy, oy, oy. So, down here. That was the I think cutthroat? Cut purse, sorry. The cut purse set. It's really good. It's one of the Twitch drops. So if you want some really good stealth outfits, that's the one. Wait a minute, how do I get back up on the... Here. I don't know if he's gonna be interested in getting the letters as well, but I had a feeling. That is the wrong room. Oops. Here.
So the blacksmith said he'd see.
I have the ring.
Here's Florian's ring. What next?
Excellent, my friend. Now we'll plant it on that damsel to Florian's right. The young one who never stops blabbering on.
Right, here I go. Sorry, I don't do that. So wait, I need to pickpocket her and put something into her purse, right? Because I don't really know how to do that. Can I say sorry, I don't do that? You gotta do that yourself? Oh my god, okay, here go.
Right, leave it to me. I'll finish the job.
I'd be delighted to, my friend. That scoundrel deserves it. He'll be the butt of the joke for a change. So no mercy, and joking aside, into the fray, young knight. God be with you.
Wonder if you heard one.
Making fun of us now, too, are you?
How? Like, there's so many people. Like, he is literally seeing everything. This is gonna be so bad. I've never even tried pickpocketing something into someone. I don't even know how to do that.
Hey, what are you doing? Get your hands out of
Pickpocket!
there!
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
I have a little gift for you.
Or you just give it to
Oh,
her?
how sweet. Tell me, who is it from?
Oh, did you say who a shy friend?
One shy friend who was afraid you'd reject him.
Ooh, and what does he want from me?
To dedicate a few verses to your beauty. From his heart.
What? I know that ring. Florian.
What's going on? What are you doing, fool?
Fool? You know him. You wanted to cheat on me.
No, it's not...
Two-faced cheat swine.
Wait, I can explain. He must have stolen that ring from me.
What? Traitor! I never want to see you again!
Reputation lost?
Well, Florian is all done in. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Aha! Of course! You set him up nicely. I almost felt sorry for him.
No mercy, and joking aside. That's what you said, wasn't it?
Aye, he'll get over it. I owe you a reward. Here you are, my friend. And if you need help with anything, just say the word.
Strength of the
I'll be
night?
with you.
Okay, you know what? I have enough of all the rich folks. I'm gonna go to bed. Over here. So do I just go downstairs to my bed that I have here somewhere? Hi, herring. Yeah, here. Nice. Okay. Go to sleep. I actually wanted to read first. Can I sit down somewhere? Is it a bench? Can I sit on you? I'm gonna put that away. I'm gonna need that for Mr. Capon, right? Okay, all the fancy stuff goes for Hans. Alright, go to sleep. Let's go to battle, guys. I was doing the Crazel quest line yesterday, and everything that it entailed, like, I was working for some, I think they call it necker, like a grave digger, and I was hauling carcasses of pigs and deer, and I was tasting saltpeter from like a corpse pit, and it was horrible, and yeah, I did all the kinds of things. I was spending like, I don't know, 5 hours yesterday just like doing side missions and tasks and things. Hans, I brought your stuff. Got your armor and the wine.
I've got your armor and wine for the journey.
Let's see what von Berghoff sent me then.
I'm gonna give that blacksmith Ostener a kick up the ass.
No expression.
What do you mean? It's not that bad.
Well, if it hadn't been for me.
What about you? Ready for battle?
One moment. I have to get ready.
Get a move on then. I don't want to keep that twat Ulrich waiting.
Hang on, I want to wash my face. I have blood all over me from wolves. There you go. I felt so out of place with in my bloody armor. If I would have known that talking to Hans Capon would bring me to this feast, I forgot about this, or maybe they didn't even mention it, but I thought we would be riding out
Henry,
immediately.
We're moving out.
So that's why I was talking to Hans in my armor.
Henry!
You can head off to battle.
I'm ready now. We can head off to battle.
Yeah.
All right. No more farting around now. I can't wait till we smash those whoresons' faces in. Hold. Damn it. But so what? Let's go. Can't wait to put that fraud from Nabarkov in irons.
Keep your eyes
With the force we have, we'll take their little fort in a trice. What do you think?
I agree. It certainly won't be a long siege. Nebakov isn't Talmberg.
Exactly. We won't be needing a trebuchet this time. A couple of ladders and a battering ram will do just fine. I'm almost worried the foot soldiers will get it done without us. And I won't even have time to swing my sword.
I can't wait to repay them for their kindness. I can still feel the spot in my shoulder where that arrow hit me at the pond.
Never mind your arrow. What about the humiliation I suffered? The rope is too good for those knaves. I'd have them quartered if it were up to me.
Aye, and quartered at least 3 times for what they did.
You're right. I'll ask von Bergov to send for a truly skillful executioner. And when we've dealt with that band, Hanush is sure to acknowledge that I've made up for my mistake.
You have to find a really bad executioner, so it takes longer, you know?
We'll be back to the way it was before. Audentes fortuna juvat!
Audentes fortuna juvat! Ay, 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 ay! Let's go!
How was the Hungarian wine, gentlemen? I hope you don't have sore heads this morning.
Don't worry, Lord Chamberlain. My head is clear. A real knight knows how to behave on the eve of a battle.
What about your faithful servant and protector here?
I'm ready for battle, sir.
I'm glad to hear it. Sir Otto has charged me with keeping you safe. I hope you don't have anything against me escorting you today, Lord Capon.
I can't say what an honor it is for me. I suppose someone doesn't want me to mess up again, eh?
But Lord Capon, taking care of our guests is right and proper.
You, Sir Ulrich, should worry about not getting too many bloodstains on you today.
We all have our orders, and mine are to defeat that band of scoundrels in Nebarkov. Why dally then when we have work to do? To battle, gentlemen.
To battle.
Open the gate. We're moving out.
Ooh, cutscene. The music is epic in this game. Look at the sunrise. That's a lot of people.
That outlaw and his band really fucked with us last time, eh?
I'm just hoping he won't fuck with us again now.
There aren't enough of them that can tackle this kind of force.
True enough.
What is this horse? What is my armor?
I drank a toast with that fucker. Christ.
I hope you enjoyed your wine, Lord Capon, since old Nevak was chewing on dry straw in his own cellars.
Don't you worry, Chamberlain. I'll see to that sneaky fucker in person.
You two are pathetic. I get the impression you're afraid to go into these woods, even with an army around you.
Yeah, I think I can see now why your lord barely escaped with his life. Maybe his captain underestimated the foe as light-heartedly as you.
Weigh your words carefully, young man. You didn't fare any better yourself.
Ambush.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'll be a lot more...
Ah, shucks. Henry has the worst of lucks.
What the? My God! Where?
Go fuck yourself!
Hey! Can't get out.
Get me! Give me your hand!
Pull, Hans, pull!
on! For God's sake! Get up, Henry!
I'm coming.
Back off, bastard! No, he's really pissed me off. We have to get out of here! But we can't go back! We'll fight our way through! Quick! Down the path! You get it!
Hack your arse off! Nice strike!
You asked for it! You got it! Bleeding like a dog!
Oh, I wanted to poke him to death. All the loot I'm gonna have to leave behind.
Henry! We have to keep going! Down the path! We can't go back!
Okay.
Watch out! Useless! I'll be done with you in a flash!
Oh. Who else? Nice. I got yeeted into the air. Did you see that? What happened? Where's Hans? Where's Hans? Hans. Oh shit, guys, they're shooting at us. I don't want to go up there. We're gonna be like on a silver platter.
Chamberlain Ulrich! We have to help the fool! You hear, Henry? I need you here!
Okay, I'm with you. Really?
Henry, cover us!
Oh god. What do I do?
Fucking!
My legs caught!
This is all your fault!
Battle cry! What do I do?
Quick! I don't know why I'm bothering with you.
I don't know either, actually. Inspect horse. Oh. I don't know how to get him out of here. Oh, you got him.
God! Henry! Grab the Chamberlain and let's get out of here! We have to get away! So help him!
I'm here! I'll help you!
I can't do anything with him!
Whoresons! Bastards!
What do I do?
Curse!
Fuck me! Ulrich's dead!
Yeah.
Let's get out of here!
Yeah, good riddance. I was looking at him from different angles and I couldn't lift him up, I couldn't interact with him, everything was grayed out, I don't know what I was supposed to do there, but well, good riddance. Screw him. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. I tried my best, Sir von Berghoff. Really, I was fighting for my life to get this guy out of there, but the opponents were just too strong.
We have to find a different way! But fast! There are more of them behind you! Nice!
What do we have to?
Right!
Find another...
Make it fast! Come on, Henry! We have to get away!
I'm helping!
Come on, find a way out of here! I'll slow them down!
This way?
Wanker!
Show what you're made of!
Oh, in the knee. Hans? Hans.
We have to go down! Down to the mill and across the stream!
Okay.
Christ! It's the same everywhere! What a massacre!
Yeah, just the way I like it.
You're dead! Go to hell! Slice him up! Fucking... Bad luck! Come on then!
Hands off me, lord. The poking is so nice.
Henry! There are shooters behind the wagons!
Oh no! What do we do? So we just run up there? Okay, I got it.
You're mine! I'll hack you to ribbons!
That won't work on me.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Don't spare me!
Okay, who else? This guy? Got him. I'm coming, Hans, I'm coming.
We have to get to the mill. We'll lose them on the other side of the stream.
Okay. Yeah, this is the frontal approach that Ulrich was so fond of. Really good idea. Ooh, nice moves, Hans. Not so nice moves. Ah. Henry to the rescue.
Hans? Hans! Look at me! Hans!
Are we good? 5, I can take him.
That'll do! We'll surely get a nice fat ransom for Lord Capon of Crackstein.
You'll have to take him first.
My boy, courage is a thing of honor. But what you're proposing isn't courage. It's foolhardiness.
We're better to have honor than to sneak up and ambush people from hiding.
It works, though. War is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
Now what is a coward turned to banditry? You should have been a knacker. You'd still have your head on your neck. And your own seat in the tavern.
Shut your stupid mouth. You have no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, to a weasel. Who shoots from the bushes instead of a fair fight.
You think so, huh?
Why dirty your hands with him, Captain? One shot.
I'm actually starting to think this young knight deserves a fair chivalrous duel. If he's good enough, I'll let him live.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh! I'm nervous.
So, my boy, let's see what you got.
Ah, shit! What the?
Is that what you call fighting like a man? Go to hell!
Make him dance.
Shit.
We fight in
He
trucks
changed
now.
his stance in the last second.
I'm not afraid of anyone but God Almighty.
Easy. Yeah, try to cut through the chainmail, you idiots. Impossible.
You're good.
Shishka, you all right?
Sishka, okay.
So, do you reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
Not sure yet. What are you doing? What are you doing? Who are you hanging? Huh? No. No, game, you can't.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition.
You can't just leave me here. Like this. Bruh, no. Warhorse! What the heck? No.
As the saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more.
Zhelyov, Trotsky region.
Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again.
You got a lot of fun, Godwin.
Not piss anyone off too much.
Just a little bit.
Apart from the use-its bailiff.
Oh, yeah.
But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop! And then they kicked me out, saying I was a disgrace to the parish.
What disgrace? A man has to enjoy himself from time to time. They couldn't just kick you out for nothing, though, could they?
I'm a devout Christian. I sinned. He did. We sinned again and again and again. And it was beautiful and fun.
Well, I might not be entirely blameless. I threw up during a sermon and beat up the bailiff.
Holy fucking shit! I mean, sorry, Father.
What's your
So
tongue?
Actually, it suited me fine when Anush and Radzig's boys went missing, and I could hit the road to look for them. My nag Bibiana is happy to stretch her legs a bit finally, even though she's well past her prime. She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the gate here, she nearly gave me a kick.
What boys are you looking for, if you don't mind me asking?
It's not a secret. First I could do with the drink. No, it's not a secret.
It's no secret. I need to find them. So I'll be grateful if you can tell me anything.
I'll be glad to help, Father.
It's these two young fellas that recently set off for Trotsky with a letter and haven't come back. One's a blue-blooded fledgling and the other's a smart-ass smith.
Hey!
Does that ring a bell?
Ah, Sakra. Everyone who was at the Semine wedding knows them two. They caused such a ruckus that they was nabbed and locked up in Trotsky.
Well, I never. I'll go straight there then.
Well, Father, the thing is, a big force left the castle this morning, and they were ambushed in the ravine near the Barkov Mill. A terrible massacre. Folks say all hell broke loose there.
Folks do like talking about hell.
Seriously. I heard the Trotsky Chamberlain himself copped it. and his whole company with him. And most likely, your friends and all. I'm sorry.
What? Who's that? You said they were locked up. How could they be in the Chamberlain's company?
Annie and Kuba from the Barkov Mill saw it. They managed to get away when it all started, and I think they said they saw them two there and all. Ask them yourself if you want. They're in the barn round the back. Kuba took a hammering, but he's well enough to talk.
They could be mistaken, though, couldn't they?
Well, if you want to be sure, you can go and see for yourself, Father. The ravine ain't far from here. From the inn, follow the road east till you get to a big crossroads. And at the chapel there, head down towards the forest. Oh, by all accounts, them bodies are still lying there. I hope to God it was over quickly for them.
Surely not all of them. Those two lads are as tough as old boots. Well, thank you, in any case. I'll go and ask around, and God willing, I'll get them in one piece.
Hope dies last. I'm sorry I haven't better news for you.
It's okay.
Safe travels, Father Godwin.
God bless you.
So, Henry. Go to the site of the ambush at Nebakov Mill. Talk to the people who escaped from the mill. We're gonna do that first. Which letter was that? A. A. This freaks me out. I hope Henry's gonna be fine.
Why? Oh, God Almighty.
Kuba.
God be with you, lad. I need to ask you something.
Oh, Christ.
Kuba's in a bad way. He got shot. He needs to rest. What do you want from him?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn and wouldn't let anyone out. And then, in the morning, the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
Easy. You have nothing to fear now, lass. What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and bangs. We tried to flee, but Kuba was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over. And then, by then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some captives.
I'm looking for my friends.
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me they were involved in that skirmish. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page. Have you heard those names?
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken captive.
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got up to at the Semine wedding, half the domain knows them. They was hanged.
My God! Surely not. There must have been lots of people there. Maybe you made a mistake in the confusion.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure? How far away were you? What happened exactly?
I'm just saying what I saw. That's all.
I'm asking if you're sure. Would you swear to God? Well?
Calm down, Godwin.
Speak!
Before Almighty God? Well, maybe. I mean, it was all a bit chaotic, that's true.
Who were those cutthroats?
Well, who were those cutthroats?
Some of them wore Lord Nebak's colours, but it wasn't his men. We know his men. They ride by the mill often enough, and sometimes stop off for a chat.
I'll leave you to get some rest. I must find my friends, however they ended up. Da Deus Fortunae.
Oh, was that Latin? Are you a priest or what?
Aye, I'm a priest. Well, I used to be.
Merciful Mother of God. That's some good fortune at least. Could you bless Kuba, please? Maybe he'll get better if you put a word in for him with the Almighty.
I'd be happy to bless him. No words I can say will help. No, I'm gonna give him hope. Let's go.
I'd be happy to. Benedictio Domini sit vobiscum. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Father. Here, take this and pray for us, please.
All right. Of course I will. Farewell, my friends.
Chick just gives me a golden ring. Do I have a horse? Okay, why do I have weird buffs? Let's check this out. Do we also have to skill this stuff? Okay, buffs. What do we have? Drunkenness. In vino virilitas. Drunkenness. No, you're pleasantly boozed up, so your stamina recovers faster. Saint Vivian's Grace. You're pickled and luck is on your side. Falling from heights won't hurt you so much. Tavern Brawler. Alcohol gives you strength. Spiritual guidance. You're in a merry mood. Your mind is keen and your tongue sharp. Die hard. When you're about to fall in battle, you instead gain a second wind and regain 25% of your health. Okay. Do I have a horse? Are you my horse? Oh, you're a pretty horse. Let's go. Come on then. Wait, what kind of gear do I have? Oh man, that's not gonna protect me at all. I'm gonna get whooped. I don't have a shield, nothing. Damn it, I hope I can pick some stuff up from the corpses lying around the woods.
Come on, BB. Let's go.
Follow the path, BB.
I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads.
Can't we just go off-roads? This way?
Oh, this must be that chapel. Now to the right, and down to the woods.
Okay.
Go!
That horse has some good stamina. Game saved.
The tracks lead to the right. I'd better tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover. Easy, easy! Nice and slow. Wagons. They probably used them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled.
Yes, we should. He's like, fuck gravity. Soldier, rob. Should I rob him?
They rained arrows down on them. Good God, what a bloodbath.
Can I equip this stuff? You can't change his clothes? Maybe I should just ride past. I'm gonna be very squishy. I don't know if he even knows the Master Strikes.
No wonder. It was a bloodbath. Stop gaping and clear off. All right.
Nice and slow.
Bye. Oh, the looting doesn't make sense if you can't even put on the clothes.
Bless their souls.
Oi, 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 oi.
And they blocked their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior.
Can I go the exact same way that Henry and Hans took?
In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
There's someone. Okay, I do have a sword. I wish I could take a shield, but I haven't seen one. Are you bandit or a friend? I don't know.
Damn it!
Where do you think you're going?
This way?
Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine, every now and again. Or ale. I'm not fussy.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, Father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
Move it, idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
What happened to you? What's your name? What happened?
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle is what happened. And the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry. This might sound stupid. But I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us. But it wasn't enough.
What's your name?
Now that I've introduced myself, I'm keen to know who you might be.
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you. Whoever heard of a priest with a sword under his belt?
I get your point. De omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover. After all, the Lord helps those who help themselves, eh?
Well, you know how to preach. Maybe you really are a priest.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein in this page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to see the prisoners. Will you take me to your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
Right, fellas, we'll finish this. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double. Did you hear what I fucking said? Get lost, or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog! We're outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll take you to our prisoners. Deal?
If we survive.
Let's see if you're as good with that sword as with your tongue.
Aw, shit.
Come on then, you assholes!
Please tell me it saves. It saves. Okay, nice.
Come on.
I have no chance without my... Can I do Master Strikes? Nope. That didn't work.
You're going to fight with us?
Oh, shit. Ay, ay, ay.
Another one like that.
Show what you're made of. Now we'll have you.
Help me!
I'm helping.
Help me! He'll kill me!
Blood, yeah.
You got him!
I was helping.
Fucking swine.
Well, we did it.
I owe you one, old man.
I think I'm bleeding.
Fuck. That was something. They got what they had coming, the fucking thieves.
I'd say it's God's punishment. Requiem aeternam dona eis, Domini.
You really know how to wield a sword. Tell me, where did you learn to fight like that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled down in your old age?
Till recently, I was the parish priest in Užice, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole for the bodies.
We're not gonna dig graves for those fuckers.
Serves them right. They don't deserve that. Man, I don't know what he would say.
Leave them to rot without a Christian burial. Nobody deserves that. Not even enemies. And besides, those corpses could attract wolves from the forest.
Sod the wolves. Let them fill their bellies.
Anyway, what about our agreement?
Still on? I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain. He always appreciates a good warrior.
What castle?
Nebarkov. Although, castle might be a strong word for it.
Do I have bandages? Please tell me I have bandages. Please. Bandage. Are we good? Do we have something to heal? God damn. That doesn't heal you. Health +2. Marigold. There you go. Wait for me. That my horse? Bibiana. Oi, oi, oi.
So tell me, Godwin. Why are you looking for those two anyway?
I gave my word. They're my friends.
Oh, they're my friends. I hadn't heard from them for a long time, so I set out to find them.
Surely a priest can't leave his parish just like that, can he?
Mother Church isn't happy with me. I sinned.
Does it have anything to do with the way you wield a weapon? Look, that's Nebarkov up on the left. It's got a commanding view of the whole valley. Now tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword?
No.
Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
Go! Yeah!
Bye!
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! Go!
Go, horse, go.
Yeah! Yeah! Quick!
Wait, where's the F? Ha! Did I win? Oh my god. I actually won a horse race. Can you believe it, chat? I cheated though, I was going first.
Where's the chief? I brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him. I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so. What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
Did I poke his eye out? Nice.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men. He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon.
And you're Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
You're Istvan? What do you mean? Ooh. Are you the master of the fortress? What was the massacre you're doing?
God be with you, Captain. I expect you are the master of this fortress.
You surmise correctly. Who are you? And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
I may not look the part, but I am.
Ne credas aurum, quid resplendent ut aurum. Perhaps not, but I am. And who are you, sir?
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It was me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
Yes, you are.
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress. And they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
Sorry. Not sorry. They're handy fellows.
I've no idea how they got mixed up in everything. But they only came here to deliver a message. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it. Believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, Father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
I have no idea.
Then why are you here?
I'm supposed to bring them back, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops!
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
Do I have to fight him?
They're attacking!
Oh!
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Good move. Oh, not the pee-pee.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo.
If you help me, I'll let them go.
More fighting? Without armor? Ah, shucks. I don't like this.
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
Dude, I don't have any health. Can I drink another potion real quick? Bloody pouches. Nope. Yeah, okay, put it in the pouch. Fuck's sake. That's it? Heal further! Come on, heal up! Hey, look, I can wash here. Everybody, I'm just kind of procrastinating so I can heal up in the meantime. Maybe I can do something else. Eat some bread? It's not gonna heal me, is it? Schnapps, plus 2 health. Beer, nothing. Maybe I should drink some. I don't want to get, like, super soaked. Did it save just then? I hope it saved. Oh, crap. Maybe I can just, like, run up and poke them here and there. Who am I fighting? I don't want to be stepped in the back. Oh crap, no. Oh, ah, ah.
I'm not afraid of anyone but God Almighty.
Oh god.
That won't work on me. Show your stuff.
There's too many? Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Why there's so many? Ah! I think I ran the wrong way. I think I was not supposed to go this way. Crap, 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 crap. Shit. Leave me alone, leave me alone. No, 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 no. Aw, shit, they're all coming here. Crap, I'm so dead.
I've been waiting for you.
Go, no. I wanted to. Run, Goodwin. Oh, shit, okay. Yeah, try again.
How you gonna get to the task or not?
Bash it on the head! You're gonna fuck with us?
Wait, oh shit, that is the wrong guy. Oops. Oh no. It like kind of focused on him, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
That was the wrong one. Oopsie full meds. He looked like a common... I don't know who was who, you know? Like, I can't tell. Like, okay,
You won't get away.
At him! He's got no chance! Ain't had enough yet!
Cover your head, damn it!
okay, I'm helping.
Yeah! Go spit! Come on, man!
Shoot you dead! Straight! Watch out!
I'll kill you for that!
Hey! Now you're kill them all!
See, I'm helping. We're good. Crap.
I'll rip your ass open!
Next!
Crap, where was he coming from, thanks, mate?
Take that, you fucker!
This won't end well for you!
No mercy!
Oi.
Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword.
Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
Looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Bergov's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toth and that Eric of his.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late!
Sometime earlier. Hey, at least we're together.
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
His eyes. This fucker.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt! Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's my sword? Who is this? Man. Surely you're not gonna listen to some vagabond? What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows!
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered!
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zhishka, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
Can I please strangle him through? Can I? You goat fucker. Can I? I want to hurt him. Chat, I want to hurt him. What do you want here?
What do you want here, you swine?
I'm doing what I do best, and you're getting in my way again. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog. You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zhishka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Bergau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Bergau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zhishka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zhishka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
Don't believe him. He's a bandit. It's a good thing you owned him. Where's my sword? Don't believe him.
Don't believe him. He's a common bandit. He did the same at my hometown. Attacked castles, murdered, and plundered.
I was given a direct order by my lord, who is yours too, and I'm carrying it out as best as I can.
Behind bars?
Like I said, if everything had gone to plan, it wouldn't be us in this dungeon, but Zhishka. But don't worry, sir. I haven't said my final word yet.
Well, I don't want to be too hasty, but all right, I'll take your word for it.
Malaka.
For the moment. You'll regret it if you're lying to me.
No doubt.
It's a good thing you owned up.
I'm glad you've revealed your true nature here in front of everyone. Zizka will be pleased to hear it.
Will the captain believe someone who attacked him with von Bergau's forces, or me? That remains to be seen.
I'm sure Sir Yaramir will confirm it.
Sir Yaramir isn't stupid enough to want to get rid of the only ally he has to hand. Isn't that right, Sir Yaramir?
We'll see.
Assuming there will be any discussion with the captain.
You're just trying to wriggle out of it.
You may be in for a surprise, Lord Capon.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
Your plans failed again. How are you going to get out of here?
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a thrashed dog. And if it's true you're working for von Bergov, you haven't done too well. All your men are dead, and you're here in a cell.
For the time being, wait and see.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't have a backup plan.
I'll be free before you know it.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zizka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zizka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zizka is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come.
Can I poke with my sword through the... I don't have a sword anymore, do I?
Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you.
No.
It's more likely to rip your gut open.
Yes.
And I'll be glad to help him.
Slowly. Eric. Shit, he's working with him.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
Oh, Eric is from the first... Oh!
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
I didn't recognize him. I didn't recognize him. How did I not recognize him?
Eric!
Oh, God.
We're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
Shit! This
There's
stupid
always
Ishmael.
time for this.
No, we've got to flee now.
There'll be time when we meet again.
This fucker.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck it! What the fuck was that? Yeah, Hans. Oh. Father Godwin. Father Godwin.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen!
Gentlemen!
It's Godwin! You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can't you even deliver a letter?
Let's get shit-faced, mate. Are we gonna ride after them? Probably not, eh?
I will get those fuckers.
Likewise.
They're riding to Trusky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army?
Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier. And weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zizka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
Jobst is on our side. We know what Jobst is like. Is he on our side? I don't know.
We know about his past, but it seems he's changed his mind and sided with King Wenceslas. After all, we came here to try to make Lord von Burgov and the League of Lords turn against Sigismund.
Jobst can be very convincing, and then all of a sudden his dagger's in your back. I've seen him twist and turn so many times that I don't believe a word he says. Be that as it may, what you said means we, here and now, really are on the same side.
Aye. But what I want to know is how it came about that instead of delivering a letter, those boys joined our enemy.
What I want to know is how it came about that instead of delivering a letter, those boys joined our enemy. We had a common enemy. Von Berghoff dragged us into it. Yeah, he kind of did.
Von Burgov maneuvered us into it. It was easy to win us over. Zizka here attacked us first, and then Von Burgov. And Istvan was with him too.
And Istvan was actually working for von Burgov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band, and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
What's your task?
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
No, I haven't.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Burgov is traitor-in-chief.
Why did you attack us?
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Burgov. But why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Burgov.
You killed all my men. They were good lads.
And you killed my men. No, some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
Your men were about to commit rape? True.
Yeah, war is a nasty business. Men kill each other, I get that. But your men wanted to rape innocent women. There at the pond.
Nobody raped anybody. I personally made sure of that.
Well, that is true. You killed one of your own.
Like I said, in my trade, you don't work with the best, but the worst. It's hard to keep them reined in sometimes, but I do my best, as you saw with your own eyes.
Okay, fair point. Do you know Catherine?
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
Okay, seems like he's a good one. Did you want to kill von Berghoff?
Did you want to kill von Burgov?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Bergov's?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offense, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Shots fired. Why did Istvan join up with you?
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
Why didn't Istvan warn von Bergov?
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Bergov instead of telling him you were at Nebakov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. So no idiot would give us away. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
You could say that. It's not a pleasant story.
It's a pretty ugly story. As Lord Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
How did you hear about the ravine?
How did he manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Come on! I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust anyone.
You can trust me. What are you doing here, Godwin?
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
No.
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
How did Semyon come to join you?
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. The same with the miller, though he had lots of other incentives as well.
What are we gonna do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zizka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet.
True.
I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. So Hans can take you there.
I was wondering why he would take off the helmet. Why? That's so dumb. How bad is it gonna be?
Sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
I want to see.
Started to fester. I'll have to clean that out.
Wait, with Spirit?
Just get it over with.
You got this, Godwin. You got this. Are you gonna scrape that out? Oh my fucking... What'd he do? Did he press in on it so he would faint?
Will he survive?
With God's help.
Ooh.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Burgov comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves.
Oof. Digging graves
It's been a
again?
hellishly long
Go
day
to Godwin, okay.
Thank God we managed to survive until evening.
So yeah, about Clara, I kinda... That ship has kinda sailed already. Very lovely. Alright guys, we have ads coming up. I'm gonna pause the game here, we'll leave it here, and I will help Father Godwin haul some corpses and bury them when I get back. I'm so glad that the section of me playing Father Godwin wasn't that long. The cliffhanger of like Henry and Hans being captured and then somebody being strung up on a tree. I know I didn't expect that they would hang him, but there was a chance, you know? And I knew that Hans would survive because in the start of the game you play as Godwin and together you see Hans as well, but there's no Henry. So I was thinking, oh my god, no. They cannot. But I'm happy that this part is over. I'm happy I got my boy Henry back and full plate armor and good weapons and shield and everything. So like I said, we will continue this in a few minutes. I'm gonna maybe make a tea or something, stretch a little bit, and then we will continue right there. I'll see you in a few, guys. Have fun.